All right, let's see if this is live. Probably isn't. Oh, it is. Okay, cool. So I was feeling up to streaming this morning at my normal time, but Jay Hart started streaming and I didn't want to interfere with his stream because he's got some stuff going on. So I waited until I saw that he wasn't streaming. So now it's just gonna be for a little while. But let's do this. Let's do this. Oh, chatbot. Open giveaway! Open giveaway! Alright. First of all, this does not need to be on this character. Actually, a lot of things don't need to be on this character. What is the one I'm looking to turn off? Oh, Zynode. Zynode. Oh, now I have both cats. Jesus. It's a cat city. Sorry, you're being blocked by Miss Sherry's tail over there. Because that's how she rolls. Shoot, I didn't mean to hit reload UI. Well, I guess we're reloading UI. Hello. How's it going? What's up? What is the uppenings? Oh, God. That poor guy. You know, I don't know if you saw me. I was there. But I definitely... I was there for a bunch of it, but not all of it. I couldn't handle it. It's so sad. It's awful. He's a good friend. Hey! And I care about him very much, but, you know, this is something we all go through, right? Thanks, Tetriander. Hello. I hope that it's something that he understands, that we all care, and it's like he keeps saying he doesn't feel like he should be talking about it, but I definitely think he should. I don't think there's anything wrong with talking about what's going on in your life. In fact, I think it makes you bond a little closer to your viewership if you're open and honest with them and let them know what's going on with you, you know? Like, I think that's really important. But yeah, I totally, gosh, I'm tearing up just thinking about him. Poor guy. Hold on, let's go live. I know it's gonna make me reboot, but that's what I gotta do. We're over on EU. I know he was touring EU today, but I don't know how much touring he actually got done. I'm thinking about one of the things that I could do to help him out is really, somebody did that? Was that somebody whose house they were looking at? That's not what we're here for as community. I mean, we all like to enjoy a housing tour now and then, but we're here because we care about each other. Yes, we like houses, but that's so fucked up. I did not know that. I would have flipped my shit if I had seen that. So thank you for telling me, because I just did not know that happened. That's horrible. Yeah. Jackass. Come on, buddy. Go on down. Good boy. Exactly, but that's pretty effed up. Let's be honest. That's cruel. We're all going through whatever. He can do exactly what he wants to do. Exactly. That person didn't make any friends, I don't think, by saying that. People can be such trolls. You're absolutely right. It's cruelty. Horror and Macabre. Perfect, right? Let's start with Velothi, Reverie, Noth. Yeah, he is a great guy. He was even trying to promote me while he's sitting there like in tears, and it was like, you do not need to promote me right now. Please worry about yourself. This is about you, not me. I was embarrassed. I was like, don't do that. Don't do that. You're my friend. Stop. Just be you and don't worry about it. Be sad if you want to be. Well, at least you guys get it. You know what I'm all about. I was just like, I didn't mean for you to bring me to attention. He is. He's a good man. He is a good man. Very much so. No, no, no. What made him cry, I saw him when it just had happened. Storma broke up with him. That's why he was crying. So, look at this. We got a spooky. I don't think the dude did that anything. I don't know how he reacted to that, but yeah. The situation was terrible. So we're going to be seeing a lot of this, I think. Spider webs. I hope you're okay with spiders. If you have a phobia, let me know and I'll try to avoid them. I don't think that I'm giving anything away. He's been very open about that. But I don't think he wants to keep repeating it, you know what I mean? That's the only reason why I say it is... Yeah. Oh, gosh. You know, people are so toxic. It's... Thank you, C-Code. I just want him to understand that, like, fuck anyone who would say that, honestly. Like, that person clearly has something wrong with them. Well, I mean... Yeah, absolutely. I think that that's normal. I think that after something terrible happens, a lot of times... This is great, by the way. I'm loving this. Because there's no effects in here, but they make it look like it is full of effects. Because they're using items that have effects. He will be fine eventually, but it is good to have people to talk to, right? Hey, DJ. So he's got a bunch of different things here that have effects. The Helot, of course, makes that cool thing on the ground. 8 years, he said. 8 years. And then you've got the rocks and the smoke. And I mean, my marriage was 9 years when we ended it. And it was hard. I ended it, I should say. Well, actually, that's not really true. We were broken up. We had separated before we actually like broke up. Yeah, and I think he needs to realize that, I think he does realize that we're his friends and we care about him. I think that's a lot of it is, and what I was trying to explain to him is he needs to be realistic in that he's already successful beyond, I think, how many streamers are there? Hold on, there's 9.2 million monthly active streamers. 9.2 million. You know where he is? He is in the top 10,000. And he's barely making enough. He's not making minimum wage, but he's in the top 10,000. And he needs to accept that Twitch really isn't a good way to make a decent living. I know of maybe one ESO streamer who makes a livable wage, and they're an unusual situation. I can't even figure out how to get back up in here. Oh, here we are. Okay. And I just think, you know, I do it as a hobby. I do it for the love, not for the money. And I think that doing it on the side might be a good thing. But I strongly believe that he's already been so friggin' successful beyond the amount that anyone could expect. He might want to go into something different. Because if I had to do it over again, I would do it. I wouldn't do this for a living. It's not sustainable. Besides, we ain't young chickens anymore. The really successful people tend to be in their 20s. Because it's ESO? No. I'm not going to say the number, but it's not minimum wage, and it's out there. If you do the search, he's in the top 10,000, so he was one of the people who was leaked. If you do find the search, you can easily look it up. But like I'm saying, he might be better off. Oh shit, that's cool. Nice job, Noff. He might be better off getting out of it, honestly. I really think that. And getting out of this game might be the way he has to go. Okay, we did a Noff, so let's not do another Noff. I adore him. Oh yeah, well, no. Yes and no. Well, he has pushed it as far as he can with his personality. And his personality is great. The home of great orc detective Sherlock grow bones, mournoth. But it doesn't. What keeps you here is relationships and personality. What brings you to the channel in the first place is the game. So if he's playing a game that people just generally aren't interested in, they might go watch Minecraft instead, or, you know, whatever the most popular game is now. Fortnite might still be dominating, I don't know. But the point is that he has perhaps exceeded the amount he can wring out of ESO. Because that is not... I mean, he may pick up a bunch more through the holidays, but in general, ESO is not going to draw as many new people to come and check you out. And that's what you're looking for, because the game, and that's what the game matters for. But once they get there, once they see your sparkling personality, then they stay. That's the hope. That's the hope. So this is Wang Su, who is Santa Claus, and I don't think it's done, but we'll double check. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't care at this point. I don't care, you know, like the real War Hamster, he's a friend of mine. At this point, he can play PC build simulator and trucker simulator and what is the other word? He does another one, power washer simulator, and I don't care what the hell he's playing. I'll watch him because he's my friend and I like him. But I never would have clicked on him in the first place if he hadn't have been playing ESO. So that's just how it works. Oh, I do like that they redid the interior. Very nice. I'm looking for, okay, so the funky chicken mournoth. I know we just did a mournoth, but we'll go to the Crypt. Horror and Macabre. Cute name, the funky chicken. Isn't that a dance? Hey, Azalea. I like the interior. Yeah, they did a good job with that. It's like much better. Hi. Yes, and you know, I think Tony Acts Out is a perfect example because he no longer really does a lot of ESO. And what kills me about that is that he made Stream Team. And what do? I only do ESO, and he's like onto everything. But yes, he is supremely talented, but he has a niche, I think, that other people don't have because he's a true actor. And he's magnificent at it. It doesn't matter what he's playing, he's good. I like the guy. I have watched him in the past. Usually when he's doing anything with Swankery or whatnot, because she's my bud. Does this seem done? I guess it is done. I guess this is the forge. And just all sorts of horror. Oh, that's a good idea, look. Putting all of those skulls in the tree? That's actually a really good idea for a dead tree. Fill it up with those skulls. Oh, well, you know, I gotta be honest with you. I don't know diddly about builds. And I'm a little embarrassed because I'm running these dungeons now for the event. And I don't have any idea what gear I should be going for or what antiquities I need to be digging up. So I've been sort of clueless about it. Oh wow, this looks inside looks great too. I think it's the vampire brazier because it's such a bright, warm light. They have a lot of work going on in here, if you know what I mean. It's a good thing they have a tile floor or a stone floor, easier to hose off after you're done murdering everyone. Oh yeah, Lux tonight, huh? I forgot about that. I guess it's like a research. Oh, sorry, Cassandra. I know, totally missed that. I'm on EU, or I'd show you what I'm working on. Lovely bedroom compared to the rest of it is all horror, but this is fun. Again, people are really good at making warm houses. All right, I'm just gonna make sure that there's spooky suspense trade. Imagine being an adventurer coming for surprise in naval battle and being lost in the forest. Nos, enjoy the visit if you still have the courage of it. I don't know what that means. This one? This one here? It's called Gargoyle Guardians. Who doesn't? Hey, Venetian Red. I think we all have that every so often. No problem. You know, in a way, it's probably a good thing that I saw him a mess because I've been a mess for so many months now because of my health that I felt like I'm like the only streamer out there who's ever going through bad shit. And it's nice to see that other people are human, is all. So it's good to see that. I'm sorry he's going through it. But, oh look, it's Mike! Ew. Don't eat flesh flies. That's gross. So we're here for a naval battle. Whoa, what just happened? Oh no! It's cute, isn't it? It's precious. It's one of the newest ones by the guy who does them. There's a guy who does all the potatoes, and he's Phil Walton. And every so often he comes up with another one. And this was one of them. So it's like a little interior Argonian house. Nos potato, you mean? Oh, that is what you said. A poo? He thought I was a poo, didn't he? I don't even look like a poo. Ooh, dead people. Lots of dead people. So this reminds me very much of the Merkmire towns. Like they have some of those structures that look like towns. And I think this is one of them. But I want to see how to get downstairs. It's true. Not gonna lie, it's true. How do I get out of here? Let me see. There it is. There's the door. Right here. Now we go down. So there's like a little village up there, and a lot of people are dead, and it's got cobwebs. And this appears to be... Ooh. Spooky. Something happened. Ah, there we go. I can't go further in the house, so we can just look at it, but we can't go further in. Let's see about the second floor. Oh, how pretty. Oh, look what they did. Look at that. Nice use of making the aquarium come into the little substructure. Most people who build sometimes, I guess it depends on their age too. Dead people, more dead people. Some people who redo the interiors of these homes, particularly this one, end up blocking off the aquarium, which is sad. I feel bad because it's like, really, it's the big thing in this house is the aquarium. A number on a constant. I don't know what that means. Oh, number on a get it. I get it now. Oh, okay. Oh, look, it's like a mine. Clever. Also, good lighting. Well, they should put them on antidepressants. That'll kill your, that'll kill your drive. Nice to see you, though, Azalea. I saw you earlier in J Heart's channel. It was part of the reason why I didn't stream, because I was like, he needs people right now, and I'm not going to take this away from him. And I can always stream later since I was late anyway. Oh, look at that! Wow! Cool! I expected the, because I could see the treasure, but the rest of this is unexpected. What? Let's take a good look at that. Very nice void crystal. Hmm. Well, for me, they are lovely. Hold on. Spooky and suspense, frostvault, dark galaxy, secret dark brotherhood meeting center, dwarven home. It is a cool library. Yes, books are getting wet. Now, it's interesting. I'm on EU. Hello, Evil Bob. A couple of different people asked me to talk to J Hart about different things. We're friends, but we're not super close. So, I mean, I think you guys would have as much luck. Oh, which drug? Let me tell you which one it is. It is. I'm trying to think of the regular name. Lexapro. On Lexapro and Wellbutrin. And have been since high school, or college rather, first year of college. Look at this. Not what I was expecting in Frostvault. More dead people though. It's so much warmer, even with the blue light. But it's just one of those things I've accepted. I've been on it a really long time. Right now, I wouldn't want to change because, honestly, if anything, I should probably raise my dosage. Probably. That looks like a sneaky, but it isn't. They built a whole separate house within Frostvault. Hold on, I'm getting a scrunchie out. My hair is driving me mad. Alright, don't forget to enter potato, it's open. I want to be able to give you guys some prizes. I'm not often on lately, so... Oh, alright, I won't be a potato anymore. See if I care. Cry. I'll be a witch. I'm not a witch, I'm your wife, and I don't even want to be that anymore. Well, part of the problem is I don't actually have a therapist anymore. When I moved, my regular doctor took over my prescription, and that was it. I need to find a new psych. It's basically it. But it's one of those things. It's just another thing that you need to do. And when you're feeling down, the last thing you want to do is seek out another psych. Or really anything. You just are so down you don't want to do anything. But for me, it's mostly just I'm tired from my medication. It is. It's beautiful though. Look at this. Say what you will, it's kind of stunning. I'm enjoying it. Yeah, you're right. But honestly, like, a lot of what I'm going through right now, meaning with my problems with tiredness and depression and whatnot, I'm sure it's because I went back on leflunomide that they took me off of because I was forgetting words. And then it takes 4 to 6 months to kick in. How the hell do I get to the back rooms unless he removed them? I thought they were here. They did block them up. The leflunomide is for my RA. And I think I'm just a mess over it. What's wrong, electric amoeba? Are you going to amoeba down to Electric Avenue? Horror and Macabre, Necromanor, antiquarian. Very cool to build a structure within the structure in this house. I was also 30 when I got cancer. I mean, these things just, you don't pick your age. I'm sure, you know, actually my oncologist said it's probably related. Like, you know, the damage that it did to my blood cells, the cancer. Who knows what it has further caused me in terms of disabilities, but he does believe that somehow it's related. Oh, it's true. It's true. Not virgins, though. Virgins suck. Look at this! Oh, how beautiful. What a nice construction with the curtains. Really nice. Hard to dust. Yeah, I was 30 when I was diagnosed with cancer and got over that eventually. And then, how old was I? It's got to be like 5 or 6 years ago now. 38 when they diagnosed the RA. But Lord knows I had been feeling it far before then. This is a vampire house for sure. I know it says necro, but I think there's both going on in here. I love the clutter. Yeah, look at the little blood in the container. Really cute ideas and clever. Very, very paying attention to detail-ish. Like, you know, just how they put the book on an angle with the box on top of it. I mean, everything is very much deliberate, which is nice. I don't know. But I had been feeling the symptoms of the RA for many years before I got diagnosed, Lord knows. It pretty much started after I went into remission. I started having the symptoms of RA, but unfortunately, that was confusing because, oh, congratulations. You know, when you have certain kinds of cancer, it leaves you sort of, in some cases, your body is just a mess. I needed rehab, like, you know, physical rehabilitation after having it because I couldn't walk across the street due to my illness. So it's like putting myself back together again. It's hard to know what the symptoms are from. Is it from rebuilding? Or is it, you know, rebuilding your body? Or is it from... Thank you. Or is it from, oh, that's a good use of those poles. No dead cat. I really like your curtain work. Or is it because of something else? And eventually it turned out to be something else. I don't know if these are homes that you guys saw for the contest. I don't know. I'm not specifically picking them for any particular reason other than I'm looking for you houses that say they're scary that I haven't seen. I think that's it. So 600 out of 600. I don't see... Oh, no. I see something up there. The only thing I ever tell people about the cancer thing is if you're ever anemic for any reason, be sure that you just don't take iron pills the doctor gives you. I mean, make sure that that's actually what's wrong, because it wasn't what was wrong with me, and I eventually had to point that out. I was actually, my blood cells were dying. It wasn't because I had low iron. It was because I had cancer. It's just something to think about. Horror and Macabre. Inside the Red Queen's Castle by Cyber Queen. Alinor. Isn't this one weird? I like it though. Oh, good that he's in remission. Bad that what he had. That sucks. Both of you, huh? It's wild that both of you had it. Looks better when my hair is down. Wow, look at the redo. This looks completely not like Alinor in here. I think the carpeting, the curtains, the lights, the windows, I mean, they've redone it. Oh, the wallpaper, definitely. Look at the heart. The Red Queen is a little scary, Cyber Queen. What a good job you're doing in here, though. I love the hearts. And the checkerboard floor isn't easy either. Look at all the mirrors. That cost a pretty penny. Oh, and they have some people coming through some of them. Nice. Nice hearts and not now. It's really good. Cyber Queen is good. Everything she does is better than the last. Okay, so she closed these off. I hate to tell you guys, on PTS, these don't have collision anymore. It's going to mess with a lot of builds that people did relying on the fact that it had collision. So that's going to suck. Oh, they closed off the outside over here, too. It looks like. Maybe there's a sneaky. No sneaky. Well done. Good for an interior, especially. Interiors are not always the easiest. All right. The curtains have collision right now, but on the PTS, they've lost their collision. These, the ones that were on the Luxe furniture a little while ago. Wraithhome Labyrinth. Necromancer Lair. Itchy nose. $191. I don't know if we're... No, it don't look done to me. I think that perhaps we did a little something, but we're working on it. Well, they may not be anymore. Very soon. erstwhile, Mune Maro, cozy home and work area of the Necromancer alchemist. We're gonna look at all the spookies. Agreed. I think it's going to be a problem when they get live because some people have bought them and used them understanding that they have collision. You know? Spooky. Now, you want to do this, if you ever want to do this. The trick to doing this is getting Daedric rock, which you can buy in Coldharbour, and putting it at such an angle and with such lights that you don't get to see the texture. Like, see, if you do it from the side, you can see the texture. If you're going straight on, you don't. So you got to be careful with your lighting. And then what they did is they used, hello, probably a storm crag, and hit it just under there. It might be a mount. I don't know. Could be either one of those things. And that makes the electrical look. I am doing okay now. I had a bad morning, physically bad. My mornings are terrible. Oh, wow. So they brought the ceiling down significantly. Look at this. This reminds me of another house by somebody else, and I cannot put my finger on it. Here's a little basement door. Yeah, I think that that's a problem. I agree with you. It's like, you know, all right, so you made these have collision. Don't change them now. Ooh. It also depends on the lighting, though. This is beautiful. What did they use? Probably that looks like a combination of greenhouse, and this is the Lewin wall. So they combine them together to make this window. The arch, this is the clockwork gazebo, which you can get from Clockwork, but I mean from the Crown Store. But you could do it with a different one or different materials. You don't have to use a crab. Yeah, that is cool with the skeleton in it. Nice view. Sitheth. And the waterfall. I feel like I should be able to pull something and a door opens over here. Oh, there's our candle flies. White flaming ball. This? That is a skull with a blue velothi brazier underneath. Let me grab my drink. I'll be right back. Alright, thank you. Got my coffee. Yeah, it's just a velothi brazier. Yeah, this is PCEU Venetian. We're enjoying the beauty of Mune Maro's house. Mune Maro? It is intense. That Looks like something Swankery would do. Interesting art. Look at the lines. Such beauty. Kitties! Kitty and Skooma? Oh no! Don't introduce the cat to Skooma. So sad. Interesting. She does like art pieces on the wall too, which is what I like about her. She doesn't just do like a house, that it has actual art incorporated into it as well, in addition to being art itself. Did I not go upstairs? Oh, and here's a zombie. Chilling by the fire, as she should. Having nothing to do with that skooma. And I think that's it. I think this is the whole house, which is lovely. Hey, Arantir, what's up? She is. She is. And she's got the personality that goes with it. She's a lovely human. We're looking at scaries real quick. A Halloween house. Remember to look up 9pence. Hell's Anus. Okay. Stay moist. We're gonna trust you, 9pence. Thank you. Yeah, I streamed. I was gonna stream earlier, but J Hart was on, and I kind of wanted to let him have the mic, if you know what I mean. I don't know if he's coming back for Friday night or not. Oh, somebody else is here. All right. Oh, wow. Huh. I wonder, is 9pence... 9pence isn't 9pence, are they? They're someone else who came back. I'll tell you why I think this is because this is their architecture. Hold on. This is going to drive me nuts. Give me a second. Take my... I know I can find one. I know exactly where to look. Yeah, I think it's a different person than it seems to be. I wonder if it's either that or it's a really unique copy. In a way that I didn't expect. Hold on. This is important for me to look up. No, it's not that person. It's... God, it's killing me that their name has slipped my mind, but... There's one house that's in Hunter's Glade that is all screwed up, like it's all crunched up. Chinspun! Kadzra, thank you! That's exactly what I was thinking of. No, it's Chinspun. That is chin spun right there. That face. Their stuff is so clearly, yes. And the Hunter's Glade was this weird kind of squished house. And the reason why I say that is because they're an architect in real life. And this is not easy. I hope that's... Somebody just dropped by me. Wait, what just happened? There was a person that just dropped near me. The anthem, yeah. Yes, I'm streaming. It's just the house is so stunning. That is one hell of a lamp, guys. He is not chin spun. Inspired by, but not. Oh, look at the guys holding the candles. It's amazing, isn't it? Absolutely. Incredible. Spectrum, thanks for the follow. He is not Chinspun, but I'm going to go to Chinspun's house real quick because I want to show you what I was talking about. Lucidin, hello! Oh, I can't go to that house. The house is closed down. So, well, we'll just have to look at other things. Hold on. I'm looking for spooky and suspense. Here we go. Macaron. She invited me. Halloween party. Exorcised. Beautiful home. Oh, it looks like Futerico posted in my Discord a link to their video of their house, their scary house. So you should go to check it out if you like seeing these kinds of things. Futerico is ridiculously talented and a good person. Macaron. Alright, we've got a scary Spidey. And another scary tree with skulls on it. It's a Halloween party. I get it. Oh, look at that. That's a tray. Like a serving tray with multiple levels. That's probably blood. Some people I know are calling this the boner dog. I guess it kind of fits. Oh, look at all the it's like a horse post, but with brooms because they're witches. That's clever. Oh, they did use the... Okay, so they kept the cabin, or... Yeah, and they just turned it into something else with different flooring and lighting and... I like to see how everybody is using those new items that are getting drops from, you know, the pee bottles. The, like, these obviously look like blenders. I think they're going to be a great blender in the future in a lot of houses. Fun. The Dark Feast. The sinister home for a gluttonous Daedra and its companions. Be careful, or you might end up in one of its dishes. Lulu Zealander. We're gonna see a lot of exorcised this season. It's the perfect house for scaries. Oh no, Phage is lost! I mean, yeah, I could see that, but I think also people, I know somebody in DDA was saying they're going to use it as a chamber pot under all of the beds in their homes. It's just twisted, but funny. Spooky little cemetery over here. I always love to eat food that has been grown by the bodies of my ancestors. Don't you? Delicious pumpkin, Grandma, thanks. Sorry, I need help mentally. Bones, dem bones. And then a spooky green area back here with... Ooh. Everybody's praying to Dark Mother, as one does. There's a hidden vampire window in there somewhere. Actually, from above, this is great. Grandma is fertilizer, apparently. She makes pumpkins delicious. Just like Grandma used to make. Yeah, that's always a fun thing to do. Ugh, a little house in the swamp. They say you hear eerie noises at night. It is said that some never return. This little house may be hiding some secrets. Hiddenmoon. They're all really good, but I'm not really good about scary builds, so I may be not appreciating them or saying what I should be saying about them, but I mean well. I'm a pumpkin spice. Hexenhausen. I'm probably murdering that. All right, 385. Lots of smoke. I think the candle thingies are a really good move for this house for scary. The cute kitty. Yeah, this ain't Dune. There's Nocturnal chillin'. You have the slots. I would add a light to Nocturnal. Something that like kind of glows up at her face so that she can kind of get a weird spooky outline. Like you did here works too. I think she needs a little light. Put a little light on the situation. Every dad joke ever. Somebody just arrived. This must be where you keep your bodies. Actually, this is a really nicely done shrine. Hello, Greek Gemini. Stabbing hearts. If you guys see J Heart come on, let me know. I'll defer to him. I don't know if he's coming back for this evening or not. We have been looking at spoopy houses. All these spoopies. Seeing how different people spoopy up this house. Eilianther, Vampire Witch Coven, to serve those who feed on blood. Book of Shadows. He should be? Okay. I wasn't sure what he was going to do because originally he was saying he was going to cut back and only do EU 1 week and then NA another week and Waldar! Hello! I saw what you said but not your name because your name is dark blue on my screen and it's hard to read. Okay, so 400 and a 400, and again, using the red candle flies. I think that's a really good idea. It's funny how they take on this sinister look when really, look at how they made them ride the horse. I guess it's skeletal. Torque it. A little bit, it seemed like. It seemed like just a little bit, not a ton, to be honest with you. I mean, it's gonna be a while. 8 years. That's gonna be a lot of tears and a lot of time. What do they say? It's like a month for every year, at least? Or something like that? I don't know. Would you like to fight an orc? Orc. It's an ogre. I'm sorry, not an orc. I see. Oh, wow, look at that boat. Got stranded up there. That's I mean, I don't think that that's a bad idea, but I think that he might want to consider a different game, depending on what he's planning on doing in the long run. That's an interesting way to decorate each of these. With the trophies. I never really did figure out what the schedule was like because I honestly was distracted with my own illness and shit. Whoa. What's going on here? Are they making a drink? They're bottling, I think. I think they're bottling it here. I did offer if he couldn't finish in time to review the houses for the contest, I did offer to cover it for him. I didn't want him to think it was me being opportunistic, because honestly, I could give a rat's ass less. I was just trying to offer him help, because he said he didn't know if he was going to be able to do it in time because of, you know, things. And I'm happy to step in if he needs me to, but I hope he doesn't think that was, you know, drphase, witch's hut. I hope he doesn't think that it was me trying to edge in on him, because I'm not. I don't care. I will probably never be as popular as he is, and I don't think he appreciates just how popular he is. He's pretty damn popular. All right. Scary. I like this entrance. It's different. You know, after you see a bunch of them. Wait, you were limited on the contest? The Spectrum? Yeah, we all do have the same peeps. Hello, Individuous. Oh, and that's why I don't compete with him. I don't try to go... I try not to stream when he's streaming and vice versa. Well, actually, not vice versa. It's just a weird thing that I have, that I try not to stream over his time. It's because he's my friend and I care about him. And I don't want to be that person. So I like to defer to the OG when he starts streaming. Really spooky environment. I think it's the plants. Loctavian's amazing in housing too, though. Loctavian is a tremendous, amazing human too. But I don't have the same, like, I don't log off for Loctavian, because if I did that, I would never stream, because he's always on. They're always on, sorry. I always get that wrong. But yeah. There's some people who stream like endlessly, it seems like. Like, it feels like Lucky Ghost is always on. But maybe that's just me paying more attention to it than whatever. I think what does it for this house is the... Gotcha, Greek. You probably picked up the same tone of voice that I picked up, that I took as negative offense, but it was a mild one. But yes, I heard the little... I heard the tone change and I was concerned about that. But I forget what I was saying. I've completely lost my mind. Well, he doesn't just do housing. He does a lot more than housing. Once my health gets better, I love this underwater cemetery because it's so true. Yes. I'm not quite out for blood or anything, yeah. I'm not out for anybody's position. The bomb Ross. He's pretty good. No, but I like to let J Hart get the love. Drphase, okay. I'm doing another one, choco'holic. Witch's hut. Yeah, the swampiness works. And you know what? It's a natural kind of spooky. It was a weird, like, natural spooky. If I could actually write and get my ideas out onto paper, which of where there is limited, I don't know that I would be focusing on the stream as much, but I can't. It just isn't happening. So my creativity flows into the stream. That plant is going to eat me. And that's okay, you know. In your own house. That's a good move there. In your own house. Oh no! You're dead. Oh no. It is, Drop Stitch. Lovely to see you. It's been forever. I have been struggling with a medical issue, so my mornings have been difficult to stream at. And then today, J Hart was streaming during the time I would have wanted to stream, and he's going through some shit, so I just stepped back and let him, and I didn't try to compete, because I try to avoid streaming when he streams. So I would say it's probably, this is under construction. It looks done to me, choco'holic, but I like it. I essentially write, like, history. It's not very good. It's true. Spooky's Feast, Ellandria, Domus. As he should be. I mean, you know, real life does that to a person. Grief is the price you pay for love. And you pay it at the end. That's what life is about. If you didn't have grief, you never really loved. And obviously he did. No, it's EHT, J-Heart. I mean, J-Heart, listen to me. Cardi hid a message in there. Look at how pretty this is. This is spooky? I don't know, Ellandria. So far, it's just really pretty. But Dropstitch, good to see you. Once my health improves, I expect to be on at my normal time again. Oh my god! That is the best! How do I get this in a screenshot? Oh my god, that's amazing. I think what you gotta understand is that sometimes those of us who, well, I've given it a lot of thought, Franca. In fact, it's part of the book that I was writing is about grief. I think it's good to share. I think he's connecting with his people. People are, people understand. We've all been through it. So he's bonding with us by sharing his pain. And there's nothing to be ashamed of. He hasn't done anything wrong. She hasn't done anything wrong. It's just a natural thing. But I think it's fine. In fact, I think it's healthy for him to share it. And I hope he stays strong and does what he believes he should do. And if that's airing it, then let him air it. The only one who can have any complaint about it would be her. And if she doesn't care, we shouldn't tell him no. Amazing house, Leandra. Beautiful and spooky and funny. My favorite. Vampire's Lair, Cyanea, Daggerfall. I give a lot of thought to grief because it's, to me, I think it's the strongest, grief and loss is the strongest emotion that there is, in my opinion. And I think that I give it a lot of thought because I can't understand why the world would have such a painful emotion without reason. So I give it a lot of thought. Oh, it's true, Frey. It's so true. In anyone, not just a man. It's also, I find it, it's not like he's coming on all the time, you know, bitching and moaning. This is a very a different kind of situation. Oh, it sure does. It definitely differs for everyone. Everyone grieves differently. Some people are lost in their cups. Some people go on drugs. Some people just sit there and sob and can't function. I mean, there's just different things for different people, for obvious reasons. But that was part of what I was going to write about, was my... Oh, yeah. And you know what? Honestly, like, when you feel like that, it's hard to not talk about it. But I know that my book, originally, I was going to write about the Civil War because that's a time of lots of death, right? It lets you explore grief a little differently. And some of the guys, if you trace what happened to them after they died, after the war, it didn't end well. Like, one of them was murdered. No, two of them were murdered. People became alcoholics. People became addicts. People became homeless. There were a lot of bad things that happened to the soldiers after they served, and probably a lot of it had to do with, you know, psychological trauma. So I was interested in that. Hello! And I was thinking about incorporating that idea with grief and, you know, the effects and what all happened in them. But I'm not able to write. I'm not even able to build lately. Look at this curio cabinet. I don't think that I've ever seen one like this before. Nicely done, cyanea. Oh yeah, absolutely. Everybody's different. Yeah, it's true. It's very true. Hey, Skeevy Nicks, cute name. My husband's family, my family is Italian, so, you know, they're really Italian or German. Blep is like sticking out your tongue. Blep, like a cat. Hello. No, it doesn't. Blep. This is a blep. Like this. That's terrible. That's not a blep, guys. That is not a blep. Anyway. Lovely home. Oh, wallpaper. Nice. It is a lovely blip. Well, I mean, it could be. My dad was in Vietnam, and he put his fist through the wall more than once when he was asleep. One time in my room too, which sucked, because he fell asleep in my room. I try. Of course, because what's a blah for? I don't know. I'm just a weird chicken. All this stuff on there. What was I saying? Oh, I was talking about me. I was saying my family history is Italian and a little bit German, but mostly Italian. And my family did not come over until after 1900, the Italian family. So, I don't know, blah for. It's great, isn't it? I have no shame. Okay. Good night. Happy job. This is terrifying. A torture chamber down here. The rest of the house was scary. This is just terrifying. So I don't have Civil War family. My husband does. His great whatever uncles were both in the Civil War, and I have a great fascination with the Civil War. So I traced everything back, including the unit that they were in, and you know, all the things that happened and whatnot. And that's where my interest is in that particular unit, because I don't have family, so it's sort of in the Civil War, so it's sort of a, you know, it's the best I can do. Cute little cove out here. This is Daggerfall. Katchlight, Necromancer's home. Explore the Necromancer's castle at your own risk. We are in the bottom of the water when you come out of the dungeon in Daggerfall. They really made it look different, didn't they? Love me some toatsies. Totes is very kind. You're all great, and I mean it. I haven't had a bad experience with anybody on here. This is a coldharbour, and it's pretty freaking scary already. I am on EU, yes. I'm looking at scary houses on EU, because it's always weird after Halloween to look at scary houses right after Halloween, because there's always that feeling of, oh, but that's over now. Aw, thanks, Toads. Oh, look at that castle. You people have been farming the hell out of vampire windows. I don't think I've done enough of those things to get any. I've been fighting dragons this week trying to get the window drop, but no such luck. Oh, that looks cool. Oh, well done with the grating. Yeah, it's true. Okay, see you later, Cassandra. Have a good one. Aw, you're welcome. And anybody, if you see J Hard on, let me know and I'll raid off to him. That way he gets his loves. Oh, okay. Is this your house, DJ? Or did you buy the other windows you're saying? The ones that, the Divines ones? I don't know. That's usually when J-Heart's on. I'm not sure. Gosh, this place is crafted from scratch and it's really interesting. You just started? Okay. Then I'm gonna raid off to our dear Mr. J-Heart. Yes, it is a custom house. But look at this window first. Holy crap. Make sure you enter !potato for PCNA and PCEU. I'm going to pull the contest in as soon as we finish this house so that I can raid off to J-Heart and you can give him loves, which he desperately deserves. I'm gonna start the raid. Aw, thank you. I'll be back tomorrow. I should be back at my normal time tomorrow. I think I'm feeling well enough that I should be able to. All right, let me pick the winners. And the winner is the wiener. Kazra! Hey, I'm on EU already. I can just give it to her. All right, raiding off to J-Heart. Send him your loves.